92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Mini golfing is always a good idea on a first date.
I agree with that.
Unless, of course, you get hammered and then get very upset when you miss a shot and then go on a profanity-laced tirade in front of a bunch of kids and then threaten to beat up the staff.
Has that happened to you? Because that sounds really vivid.
No, it hasn't happened to me, but I'm hoping it's happened to Todd, who's on the phone
Okay.
today. And that's what he did. He went mini golfing and then tried to beat everybody up. Is that right, Todd?
I don't know about beat everybody up, but I did go mini golfing.
Oh.
Okay. Did you get angry at all during the entire 18 holes? How many do you play in mini golf? I
don't know.
Is it
It's
18?
a fun-
Well, we played both courses, so we played 18 holes, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. You're a mini golf madman.
Oh, yeah, that's my jam right there is mini golf. I mean, it's like the perfect entertainment, perfect first date, all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And so you decided to take the girl that you want to call today mini golfing. How did it go?
I mean, I think it went all right. We were, laughing around, joking around, having a good time. To me, I like taking all my dates mini golfing just because, it's what I do. I actually, I went pro mini golfing when I was, oh, yeah.
What?
They
Yeah,
actually
I'm
have
a professional mini golfer.
Wait,
They have
that's
a pro
thing?
circuit?
No.
Yeah, there's a pro circuit. There's leagues. I've toured all around the United States playing mini golf.
Oh, man. What am I doing?
Are you?
Why am I here? I didn't know that, Todd. Can I have an apprenticeship underneath you? Can you teach me so that I can go on tour
Wait,
mini
you wanna-
golfing?
Yeah, you could be his caddy.
Oh, no, people have Yeah, no, there's whole
Shut up.
leagues.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly,
Amazing.
all over the country. There is just so many nice courses.
Wait, what makes a course nice? Like a cool windmill?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. Like some people like more of a challenge, so there's a lot of courses with a lot more obstacles and things in the way. Some courses, they use lighting, different fiber optic lighting to make the courses look tough.
Interesting.
Can we just throw out the second date part of this and discuss pro mini golf
Yeah.
for a while?
Yeah,
Because this is fascinating to me.
I've always just tried to not step in some little kid's pee when I've been there.
Pee?
Oh no,
Yeah.
some of these courses they don't even allow kids. A lot of these pro courses.
Oh, that's amazing. You have to tell me where those are. All right, let's get to your date. So how was mini golfing with Laura?
That was great. When I take a date out, I'm not trying to be competitive or anything. I'm just having fun and having good conversation and talking to her. And we have a lot of similar interests and stuff like that. But I guess there was just this one thing that we didn't agree on. 95% of the conversation was fantastic. And I don't know if it's just this one little thing or what's going on, but
You didn't get into like politics or religion or something like that, did you?
nope, no politics, no religion, nothing like that. It was actually, we were talking about the lottery, and we were saying, like, what would you do if you won, like, $20 million?
Yeah,
Right?
fun convo.
Yeah, how could you get in an argument about that?
Well, she goes, I would donate it to charity.
Like all of it?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want? Why you want to call this girl? She's obviously got bad judgment.
I think that's really noble. Why would that be a bad choice?
Save a few mil for yourself.
Why are you even playing the lotto if you're just going to give it away?
Exactly.
Because maybe you want to do good for mankind.
You see, you and I wouldn't get along on a date either.
All right, so you got into a heated discussion because she said she would give all of her lottery winnings to charity, and I'm guessing you wouldn't give anything to charity?
I would blow it on cars and going out and buying nice houses and
I will
Alright.
say,
doing fun things.
I can actually see why that would be a reason not to call you back. Because it does, I mean, it says a lot about what type of person you are, what you would do with that type of money, right? You sound a little materialistic and selfish with that answer.
Again, I'm not dating you. I'm trying to date somebody else.
I'm just trying to interpret why she wouldn't be calling you back.
How heated did things get with her over this?
I mean, not like heated, but there was definitely a disagreement. And, but luckily that was on like the 17th hole anyway. It wasn't like the whole date was really shot anyway, but
Good.
the majority of the date was great. And I'm just not getting a call back, and I don't know.
How did the date end?
I walked her back to her car and gave her a hug or whatever, and that was it.
Well, I mean, I feel like a date is sometimes like a good movie. You remember the beginning and the end. The middle doesn't really matter that much. It's just the part to get you to the end. And if you end really well, it says everything. It's all she remembered.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. But if you like if you're entertained throughout the whole movie, you're going to go see the sequel.
No, not if the end sucks.
You would never get along, you two.
Yeah, I know you guys definitely would not be dating. So when she got in her car and stuff, did she seem like she wanted to see you again? Did she say anything or look at you in a certain way? You know that look, Todd.
I mean, I don't know. She's just, she gave me a hug or whatever, and she's like, okay, I'll talk to you soon. And it'd really be a shame if she's not calling me back because of that one thing. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why I hope you guys get her on the phone, because I just want to redo. I mean, if that's, give me a mulligan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on a minute. Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Todd is on the phone, and Todd took a girl named Laura to mini golf for their first date. He said 95% of it was awesome, but there was a bad 5% when they got into a little bit of an argument about how they would spend the money if they won the lottery. Todd says he would spend it all on material things. Laura, bleeding heart Laura, says she would give it all to charity, and I guess they argued about that a little bit. Todd, I do know one thing. If you won the lottery, you wouldn't be having to do a second date update right now. You would have date options, that's for sure.
Right? Exactly.
Now, if you guys go out again, are you going to be able to not bring this topic up?
I don't really think so. Like, I think it's a good thing if we bring it up again and talk about it.
Really?
Yeah, it's an important topic, and I mean, after thinking about it a little bit, I mean, maybe I would give some to charity. Like, that can't be a totally bad idea.
Look at that, Todd. You do have soul.
Or he's just telling her what she wants to hear
Oh, come on, Jubal.
so that he can get another date. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Laura, please?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Laura, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm fine. Who is this again?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show
Okay.
which airs on the radio.
Duh.
I'm familiar with the radio. I guess I've just
Nice.
never heard of you guys, and I don't really know why you're calling me.
Okay, well, we're a show that's on the radio, and we're calling
That's
you
it.
because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, and you went out with one of our listeners recently.
Which one? Who is this?
Whoa! So there's a lot of options.
Good for you.
Well, I mean, that's none of your business. But no, who? Like, was it Jimmy?
No, it was not Jimmy. We haven't gotten an email from a Jimmy yet about going on a
yet.
date with you, but we did get one from a guy named Todd.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that Todd.
Yeah.
I remember Todd. That's what that sounded like.
He says that you guys went mini golfing,
We did.
and now he says you're not calling him back, and he really wanted to see you again. What's wrong with Todd?
I mean, I don't know if I feel comfortable talking to you people.
Well, what can I do to make you comfortable, Laura? This is all about your comfort.
That sounded even creepier to me
it
for
did.
some reason. How about we already heard his side of the story, so maybe it's your chance to tell yours?
Oh, so he told you his side of the story, did he?
Mm-hmm. He did.
What did he tell you?
Well, he told us that you guys went mini golfing, and he says that most of it was great, and there was one time where he thinks he might have upset you because you two were talking about lottery winnings, if you had won the lottery, and he said he would just buy a bunch of stuff, and you were saying that you would give it to charity, and he thinks maybe that's the reason you're not calling him back.
Oh, I mean, that's his opinion, and I don't agree with it, but I'm not going to not date him just because I don't agree with him.
Okay, so you didn't take it like as a red flag that it meant that he was materialistic and selfish.
No, I think most people would probably not want to give all of their winnings to charity. I mean, I think that's probably normal. Like, it wasn't like a good thing, but no, I mean, that wasn't the reason.
So if that wasn't it, then why don't you want to see Todd again?
So is it that he wants to see me? Is that what this is about? Is this why
Yeah.
you're bothering me?
Yes, this is exactly why we're bothering you. And he wants to see you again.
Okay, that's super weird.
And if he can't see you again, he at least wants to know why.
Well, okay, that's fair, I guess. So, he told you we went mini golfing, right? And that he's like a pro and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
That-
said he was really good.
That like blew me out of the water. I didn't even know that those people existed.
Yeah, you went on a date with a pro athlete.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, no, it is cool. Like, and I did think that was kind of cool. I didn't know it was a thing either. But when we were golfing, we were having a fun time, and he gave me some pointers and all that stuff. And I made a hole in one,
Awesome.
And he was like, yeah. But then he was like, hey, good job. And he smacked me on the butt. And I was like, okay, that's stepping over a boundary right there.
A little aggressive.
Yeah.
So you didn't like that?
It made me uncomfortable, you know, because like
That's fair.
he's a dude, I'm a girl. I just
Yeah.
didn't think it was appropriate.
Yeah,
Like,
usually you should share like a first kiss before you go to butt grabs.
Yeah.
Usually.
Did you tell him that you were uncomfortable with that and to not do it again?
no, I probably should have, but I just I didn't want to, like, we were having a good time and I didn't want to, I just wanted to let it go because he's a pro. I don't know, maybe this is a thing they do. I have no idea. And I just let it go. But then at the end of the game, he did it again and he was like, nice playing with you. And like another little smack on the, and it just felt really gross and kind of porny. I don't know.
Good job holding that club, little lady. You earned yourself a booty slap. Not everybody gets one of those.
Yeah, it was just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I can see how that works.
Wait a minute. I could explain what's going on if you guys give me a chance to just say, like, I could explain this.
You weren't supposed to jump in yet, Todd.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, what is going on?
Laura, that's Todd. He's on the other phone, wants to talk to you, and apparently has no patience.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive. I think she's right.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, it's okay, because I could explain. Like, I'm just excited to, like, hear your voice again, you know? Like, we had a good time. I just want to defend myself on that. Like, that's part of, you know, I didn't mean to cross a barrier that I shouldn't have, but that's just a part of the game. You got a hole in one, and I was excited for you. That's like, we do that in the league, and I know I probably should have said that, but it's just like part of the game.
But that's God.
It's like a sports slap,
Wait.
like when you're running out on the field and your coach gives you a little slap on the butt. Is that what you were doing?
It's just like in baseball. I'm sure you've probably seen people, like, you know, slap each other on the in baseball.
Yeah, those dudes fondle each other all the time. They fondle themselves and each other.
But here's the thing, Todd. Those dudes know each other. They're on the same team. They've spent countless hours together.
I mean, we were already together for like 30 minutes, you know, and I just wanted to tell her congratulations and pop, you know?
No, okay. I'm not a guy. Okay, 30 minutes is not enough time for you to be able to touch my butt. That's just not okay. And I'm not in the league with you. And girls don't understand why dude athletes do that anyway. Like, you don't see lady athletes smacking each other on the butt.
I don't know. I slap my girlfriends every once in a while. Like, hey, good game, ladies.
Really?
I don't know. Why not?
Dang, Brooke.
That's really weird, and that's something you do.
It's out there.
All right, so
For
you're not
all
doing
sexes.
You're not doing a whole lot of butt slapping then, Laura.
No, I'm not. And this is a date, Todd. Like, it's just, you crossed a boundary, and
I got you. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, I wasn't trying to do that by any means. I was just getting really excited because you were getting really good at mini golf. We were having fun. We were laughing. Maybe I just misinterpreted the situation, but, you know, I would just like to get a mulligan here and go out on another date and, you know, try again and be respectful. Maybe we'll go out to dinner this time or something.
And after you finish your food, he can give you a nice pat on the butt and be like, good job.
Yeah,
Laura, would you like to go out on a second date with Todd? We will pay for it.
I mean,
I think his butt slap was an innocent thing. I really do.
And I feel like now he understands your boundaries. So maybe before he didn't get your boundaries.
I don't know.
But I tell you what, the next time we get together, I'll let you smack me on my butt twice just to get even. Just so that way
Dude,
we're
Laura,
starting off again on an even playing field.
Laura, you get a free date and you get 2 free butt slaps on him.
I have a feeling she doesn't want those.
I don't want to be smacked, and I don't want to smack anybody. No butt smacks on dates. Like, just no.
I think that's a fair rule, Todd.
I can adhere to that, all right? I got you. Butt slaps are off limits, and that's fine with me. I'm all good with that.
All right, Laura, so what do you say? Butt slaps off limits. Is the second date on? Will you go out with him again?
Well, obviously, Todd, you went through all this trouble to do this, and the second date wouldn't hurt. I had a good time other than the butt slaps. So why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, you got a second date, Todd. Congratulations.
Woohoo! I just stood up and smacked my own butt.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm smacking it for you over the radio, too. Good job.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, note to self, if I want to smack my date on the butt, just take them to do something sporting. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Todd wanted to call Laura. She wasn't calling back after their date mini golfing. We got her on the phone and found out the reason why, and it's because Todd is actually a professional mini golfer. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah.
But during their game, she would do something good, and he'd like smack her on the butt. Kind of like a sports slap. You know how you do that?
Yeah.
And she was kind of weirded out by it, and why is this dude smacking me on the butt? So she wasn't calling him back because she thought he was a little handsy. He told her that he was just like innocently like, hey, good game or whatever.
Yeah.
And they did decide to go out again, just no butt slaps anymore.
I think it was good on everybody's. I mean, we talked it out.
Yeah, they worked it out, and
Yeah.
now they're going on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
It's important to be a good friend,
Yeah.
unless, of course, that friend ruins your chance at getting some action. Then you should cut them out of your life. That's what I think. And in today's second date update, that's exactly what it sounds like happened to Jay, who's on the phone right now. Jay wants to call a girl named Michelle, and she's not calling him back after one of his friends apparently ruined his date.
Uh-oh.
How you doing, Jay?
I'm doing all right now, guys.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
Well, I met Michelle online. So I saw her profile, and her profile did stand out to me a little bit because, like, she just came off as so, I don't know, down to
Willing?
earth and that.
Willing? Oh, down to earth. Okay, sorry. I thought
That's
you were going.
almost the
I thought you
same
were going
thing,
willing
yeah.
on that one, but
It's like, that's what I go for.
that's what I usually look for in a woman.
Dude, it's actually kind of refreshing to hear a guy say that her profile stood out not because of how much boob she had in the picture.
Yeah, it's like because I like the fact that she had, like, a lot of pictures with her family. But the truth is, she also had a really nice set of boobs, too. So I can't
She had
deny that.
everything that you were looking for.
Just when my faith
The
was
whole
renewed.
package.
So she seems like she's normal. She seems like a nice girl. So I messaged her, and she messaged me back, and we kind of hit it off. And we messaged back and forth for a couple of weeks, and we set up a date finally.
Cool.
Now, what'd you do on the date? Your email said that your friend actually ruined it for you.
Well, it was a first date, so we decided to do just something like, low pressure, casual, just to meet up for drinks at a bar after work.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like getting ready to go and meet her, and then one of my coworkers, who's a friend as well, he comes and tells me like this awful story about how he just got dumped by his girlfriend.
Okay, so
that
you guys
sucks.
are at work and he's giving you a sob story.
Yeah, I mean, he was actually pretty devastated. Like, he was like crying and stuff.
Oh,
man,
poor
that's the
guy.
worst.
So you're like, hey, yeah, your story's cool and everything, but I got a date right now with a girl who will hopefully be my girlfriend. Yeah. You're standing in my way.
Well, there's definitely a part of me that was thinking that, but I couldn't leave him. I mean, he was literally crying. I just couldn't just like bail on him. So I was like panicking a little bit. I'm like, what am I going to do? I can't abandon him. So I texted Michelle and I asked her, listen, my friend, he just got dumped. Is it okay if I bring him along?
Oh, why wouldn't you just reschedule with her?
Yeah,
that
wasn't
seems
smart.
no kidding.
Looking back, maybe, but it's just like our schedules were like so conflicting for so long. It's taken me 2 weeks
Yeah.
just for us to get together. So I really wanted this to happen. And I just thought this, like, he would come along, we would have a few drinks, and we would be able to just, like, break away, and, like, he would go home, and that would be fine,
Right. Was she cool about you bringing him along?
She said, yeah. So we went up, and we met, and we all had some drinks. And every time I thought we were going to break away and pull the cord, and he
Ditch the single loser. Get rid of that chump.
Get rid of the third wheel.
Yeah.
just like he was, he just kept breaking down. Like we could not. It's horrible to say. We just couldn't shake him.
So he
Yeah,
was
that
like
sucks.
crying when you guys were out drinking.
He was sobbing. Yeah,
Oh,
and at this
no.
point, he was kind of like this whimperish sobbing. I mean, what do you do?
That's awkward.
She loved
Was she
going
trying to comfort him
bars.
too?
She was just trying not to say anything that would make things worse.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I mean-
Like, I mean, she doesn't know the guy, so she was just trying to say, just be all neutral and just be like, it's going to be okay. And
I guess you'd probably get points because you look like a really caring friend, which is always a positive. But were you ever able to just talk to her?
yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, after like 2 hours, she was pretty much kind of like, she just said, I got to get going. She needed to go. And I was like, all right.
Man.
So I'm guessing your date ended with a passionate kiss right in front of this guy. No?
He sort of cries more.
It was like the awkward kind of like shoulder bump hug thing. Like it was just a polite hug goodbye.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and have you heard from her since the date?
Well, what I did was when I finally got home that night, I sent her a text asking her if we could try it again. Just hit the reboot button, reset button, and just try it again, just the two of us this time.
Yeah.
And she texted back that she didn't think it was going to work out or it was a good idea.
Oh,
Really? That sucks.
I mean, that's kind of messed up, though. She's blaming you for.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an ideal situation. I get it, but you think that she'd give you another chance.
Yeah, at least one.
Yeah, I thought she would kind of see the whole thing that I was trying to do the right thing for my friend. And I even texted her asking her, like, you know, is there a reason why? Like, if she could just, like, at least tell me why. But she never even texted me back after that.
So that's all you've heard from her. I don't think it's going to work out.
Right. Yeah, that was the last thing I heard from her. And she never got back to me. And now I'm like, man, you know, I spent 2 weeks. We really connected online. We had the chemistry. And it's like I just blew it.
Have you murdered your coworker yet?
Well, you know, it's like his girlfriend dumping him, like, kind of ruined two relationships.
Yeah, exactly.
no
I
kidding.
don't know.
You two can cry together now at your cubicles at work. All right.
I don't want to. That's the thing. I really don't want to. You know, I really want to make this work.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and then get your second date update, all right?
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm actually surprised that the guy that's on the phone to do a second date update today isn't getting a call back because normally uncontrollable crying on a first date always works for me. But then again, it usually happens in the bedroom, and they never made it to the bedroom. They were just in a bar. So you should have had your date in a bedroom, Jay, and it might have worked out better for you.
I'll try to keep that in mind for
All
next
right,
time.
good.
I appreciate the advice.
If you're just tuning in and don't know what I'm talking about, Jay went out with a girl named Michelle that he met online. The only problem was right before he was about to go on his date, a coworker friend of his came up to him and said that his girlfriend left him. And he was like in tears and everything else. And so Jay was like, all right, well, you can come along with me. He asked the girl if it was okay to bring the dude. She was like, sure. And I think Jay was hoping that the guy would eventually get lost. But instead, he spent 2 hours with them on Jay's first date with this girl, crying and sobbing and just talking about how his life was over because his relationship ended. And she hasn't talked to Jay since, except for telling him that it's not going to work out. All right, Jay, you ready to get her on the phone?
Yes, definitely.
Maybe she just realized that relationships aren't worth it, and it's better to be single than put yourself through that heartache.
Or maybe she got his number instead of yours, and they've been seeing each other ever since. She felt bad for him.
That'd be a smooth move by that guy if he could get a date after crying for 2 hours.
That sounds like the greatest scheme ever. If he did that, I'd let him have her.
You actually commend him for it. All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Michelle, please?
this is Michelle.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal, like the radio show?
Yeah, just like that. How are you?
Well, I'm much better now. What are you guys doing calling me?
Nothing, just calling people that you listen to the show. That's cool. We're just calling to check in with people, see how they're doing.
It's part of our service.
Yeah, right.
I'm actually calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Oh, God. Tell me this is not a freaking second date update.
I'd love to do that, but it is a second date update.
Oh, God.
And you recently went out with a guy named Jay.
Oh, my God. You're calling me about Jay?
Yes, I am. Jay emailed us and told us about your date. Said that it was really awkward because his coworker came along. And then after the date, he texted you like, hey, I'm sorry about that. We should try it again. And you texted him back that you weren't interested.
Yeah, that's... I can't believe that he told you all that.
Well, he obviously liked you a lot and wants to see you again. Yeah. So what's the reason that you told him it wouldn't possibly work?
Well, he told you how the friend came along, right?
Yes, he did. He said his coworker showed up and cried pretty much the whole time.
Yeah. Is that not enough?
So is that the only reason that you're not calling him back because of his coworker?
No, No, the coworker cried the whole time, and to comfort him, he started saying horrible things about the girl. I mean, she wasn't even there to defend herself, and he's like, well, she was kind of fat, so you can do better. I mean,
Wait.
that sort of
Wow.
stuff while I was there.
He was trash talking his coworker's ex?
Yes. He was like, oh, you can do better. I mean, she has a nice set of boobs, but that's all.
And he was saying this in front of you, and what were you doing?
I was like, yeah, I hope it gets better for you. There's more out there.
But can't you give him, I mean, you could throw him a bone on that one. It's not like you've never comforted a girlfriend by talking about what a loser her ex was.
Bro talk.
On a date?
I wouldn't
If the
say that.
circumstances were bad.
I wouldn't say that in front of another girl. I'd be like, oh, dude, she's a waste.
Saying horrible, like she had man hands. You don't want her. I mean, and then the part where I was like, okay, I need to leave is when they started asking me for friends, because the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else.
So he was asking if you had any friends that his buddy could hook up
So, hey,
with.
can you call somebody and get them here right away
Oh my god.
so that maybe he can sleep with someone?
Really?
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to see you later.
He actually asked you if you had a friend that would sleep with him.
Yes. And could I get them on the phone right now?
Oh my god.
That is.
What was your response to that?
I was horrified and disgusted, and I tried to extricate myself from the situation and said I need to leave.
Was there like anything enjoyable about the date?
I mean, it was funny on the outside. I'm glad I wasn't, emotionally involved at that point.
Did you ever for once think about a friend? You're like, oh, I bet you she'd do it. And then almost call them?
No,
No, not at all.
can't even go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Michelle, I know that it sounds like you're a listener to the show, and I don't know how many second date updates you listen to, but maybe you forgot that Jay is actually on the other line listening right now.
No, I figured that was coming. I'm glad that he got to hear all that.
Oh, okay. Jay,
Well,
you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
pretty harsh recap, Jay.
Listening to what she just said, I can't believe she's like saying this kind of stuff.
I can't believe that I was on the first date with you and you solicited one of my friends for sex.
Or tried to.
No, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. I was consoling my friend. That's what I was doing. It's called consoling your
But the
friend.
way you went about it was not in a nice way. You have to know your audience, and I was there. It wasn't just the guys talking. And I'm glad that I got to see that side of you before I ventured in on a real date. So,
Well, wait, haven't you ever had a friend who just got dumped? I mean, haven't you ever broken up with the
yes,
guy?
and we go
Haven't
get
you ever
ice
been
cream,
dumped?
and we watch a sad movie, and I say, oh, sweetie, it'll get better. There are better ones out there.
Just wait a minute, though. But, like, you're telling me you've never had, and you don't know any of your friends who've ever had a casual, just a hookup after breaking up, just to feel better about themselves? You tell me.
You might
tell me
end
you
up
don't
doing
feel
that,
yourself.
but you don't go on a first date and ask your date to help you on that venture.
I was just trying to, like, get you involved so you didn't feel left out. That's
You
all.
were trying well. I did not feel left out, so thank you.
Don't you just want to maybe apologize, though, and just say the timing was bad?
No. I mean, this is like, we got to be realistic. She knows what's going on out there. I mean, don't be such a prude.
Okay, well, you're being a jackass, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. We're not made for each other. Great. And you were just a jackass, so I hope nobody goes out with you ever again. Yay.
Well, this would be a perfect time for me to ask. Michelle, would you like to go on a second date with Jay?
It's never the perfect time.
Let me think. No.
No. Are you sure?
I'm very sure. Thanks so much.
Okay. Michelle, do you have a friend who's a little loose on the moral side that would want to go out with him?
Well, you guys seem very loose on the moral side. Why don't you jump on in there?
All right.
She has a
Hey,
point.
Jay, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but it is like you just went through a breakup, and I will sleep with you to help you feel better.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have to say that's a no.
Oh, that's too bad.
You just got rejected.
I just
man.
got turned down, too.
On a second date.
Everybody's getting turned down, and nobody's getting laid over it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Quick word of advice for all the gentlemen out there dating. If you're out on a date, do not badmouth women the whole time. And then ask your date if she has a friend who's pretty easy and would hook up with one of your friends.
Isn't it weird that you
I
have
shouldn't
to
have
actually
to say that.
Yeah.
I should not have to say that, but unfortunately I do. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm talking about today's second date update. This guy, Jay, wanted us to call a girl, Michelle, that he went out on a date with. The problem with his date was that right before he was going on it, one of his buddies that he works with came up to him, pretty much sobbing, heartbroken. He had just broken up with his girlfriend, and it's like right before he was leaving. So he asked his date, hey, can I bring my coworker along? He'll just be there for a little while, and then he'll go on his way, but he's having a tough time. And she was cool about it. She was like, sure, bring him along. Yeah. Well, it turns out, after we got her on the phone and she told us the story, that during that time, while they were trying to console his coworker, he actually was just like bad-mouthing the guy's ex-girlfriend, like saying horrible things about her in front of this girl, and then also stopped to ask the girl that he was on a date with if she had a friend who was, easy enough and willing to sleep with this dude in order to help him get over his girlfriend. Like, hey, the best way to get over somebody is to hook up with somebody, right? So do you have any friends out there who might you can call them up right now, they'll come over to the restaurant, they can go to the bathroom real quick and get things done?
And
surprisingly, she didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a look into what could happen if they ever broke up or anything, or how he handles his own relationships.
Not at all.
He's gonna call her fat and everything.
Right. He didn't understand why she didn't want to go out with him again. But a lot of people texting in at 78592 understand exactly why she didn't want to go out with him again. Remember, if you want to go out with somebody, if you've been out with somebody and they haven't called you back, just email the show, brookandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've been doing these second date updates for quite a while now, and we've had people meet in all types of places. But I don't think we've ever had a couple meet at circus class before.
Oh, that is
That's
awesome.
where the girl who met the guy that she wants to call in today's second date update apparently met him at circus class. I picture just her waiting outside of a tiny little car with like 15 guys getting out of it, and he was like the fifth, and then they made eye contact, and she knew that he was the one that had her heart. Her name is Kayla. Kayla, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Good. First of all, where do you sign up for circus class? I'm very interested, actually.
There are circus schools everywhere. It's like everyone's all about like fun fitness. So, it's like fun fitness.
So you're doing this for fun. It's not your profession.
No. It's definitely like I can't bring myself to like run or go to the gym. So this is my alternative.
So you do circus class. Good. I'm glad you're not trying to start an office romance at the circus and date one of the other circus employees. That would be very bad. Drama in the circus is not good.
Right.
All right. What's this guy's name?
Tim.
And how'd you meet Tim?
Well, I met him really briefly in class. It's a really busy class, so it's hard to like socialize. But we were in the same group together, and I didn't exactly see what happened, but I turned and heard like everyone had gasped, and then he was on the floor. So I guess he fell off the trapeze.
Oh, that's a big deal. I mean, what about the net? You guys have a net, right, under the trapeze?
It wasn't a super high trapeze. We had a mat under him.
So was he hurt badly?
He hit his head on the ground. He probably rumbled his brain a little bit, but he's fine.
Okay.
The instructor had a bunch of other students on his hands, so I just grabbed ice for him and kind of took care of him for a little while.
You saw that as your in, didn't you? Nice. Like you were like, this is it. This is when I'm going to make my move.
I've been in class for a while, and actually that happened to me a couple weeks ago, so I got it.
All right. Was he doing okay while you took care of him, or was he kind of messed up?
Yeah, no, he was fine. He actually kept telling me to, like, leave. I think that he was, a little embarrassed maybe from falling, but I just kept an eye on him and gave him some ice and all that stuff, and we were getting along pretty well. And then he asked me if I wanted to get drinks after class.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
And did you say yes to that?
Yes, he's very cute. And honestly, I didn't feel very comfortable leaving him alone for hours after class, so keeping an eye on him that way.
That's a good way. That's a good way to get a date. Just be like, hey, I have a head injury. If you leave me, I could die. Do you want to go to a bar and hang out? Because if you don't, and then I pass away, it's on your hands. Is that kind of, that's kind of how you felt about that. That's a good way to get a date.
Not exactly, but there was a layer of concern for sure.
Yeah, because there's nothing better to follow up a concussion than alcohol. How did drinks go?
It was great. We had really good conversation. We seemed to have a lot of the same interests beyond circus. There was a moment he went to the restroom and he was gone for a really long time. It was probably like 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's a long time to be in the bathroom.
Right.
No, not for a dude.
Just because of what had happened in class, I got nervous, so I asked a guy to go in and check on him, and he was totally fine.
And did he mention that the guy went to check on him?
Yeah, the guy I sent in there came out before Tim, and he told me that he was just taking like a really long,
Oh, so he was doing that.
On a
That's
first date?
weird to do when you hang out with somebody right away. Sometimes when you have to do it, you have no choice. But when you're in that situation as a guy, I know you definitely try to make it as quick as possible. Not pull out your phone and start playing a video game, and 20 minutes later you come back to the table.
It was 10. And if he hadn't have just fallen on his head, then I definitely wouldn't have even thought twice.
Right.
I was just concerned.
What did he say when he came out of the bathroom and he knew that you had sent in someone to check on him?
So we didn't talk about it. It was an unspoken
Oh, gotcha.
embarrassment.
Especially because of what he was doing in there. And now you both know that he was taking it too.
But wouldn't everybody know you were taking it too if you spent 10 minutes inside of a public restroom? Like, what else?
Well,
what other options are there to do for 10 minutes?
He could be concussed. I don't know if he nodded off or something.
Yeah, under other circumstances, you'd know what he was doing. But if he hit his head and he wandered in there, then you're not sure. I get what
And
you're
I
saying.
would leave him be.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't get why he'd be embarrassed when it would be obvious what he was doing.
Because
That's
you don't
all
want to
I'm
be
saying.
taking a dump on your first date.
Well, then don't go to the bathroom for 10 minutes. Make it quick.
I don't think he was expecting to go on a date after class.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like you guys had planned this date and he had a chance to clear everything out before heading out on the town with you. So why do you think he's not calling you back then?
Well, it's not even that he's not calling me back. We agreed that we would go out again after class, and he just hasn't been in class for the last week.
And how many classes have you guys had? Like 1, 2?
I was supposed to have seen him twice already, and he hasn't been in either class. And I've called him, and he hasn't called me back, but I just haven't seen him at all.
Wow.
And I don't know if he's just not into circus anymore, or if maybe his concussion took a bigger toll and he's taking some time off.
Let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, awesome.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. If you're just joining us, Kayla is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Tim. They met at circus class. Apparently, she's not actually trying to be in the circus, but she goes there for workouts. I guess it's a good workout to do these circus classes. But she met the guy when he accidentally fell off the trapeze and hit his head, and she was the one to help nurse him back to health. And then they actually went out for drinks right after that and enjoyed some good conversation and everything else. She said there was an awkward moment when he went to the bathroom for about 10 minutes. And she sent somebody to go in and check on him because he was gone for so long. She was concerned maybe he had a concussion or something, but he was just in there doing his business for a really long time. And it was awkward because now he knows that she knows exactly what he was doing. But she hasn't been able to get a hold of him. She's called him, and he hasn't shown up to circus class, so she thinks he might be ditching her. Kayla, are you ready for your second date update?
I am ready.
I do want to let you know for this one because it's a special case because he did hit his head. I actually called ahead and figured out what the reason is.
What?
Yeah. And
That
I'm
kinda
sorry to
ruins-
inform you, he has passed on.
No.
He is no longer with us because of hitting his head when he fell off the trapeze. His parents actually blame you, and they told me to expect a lawsuit and to have that on your conscience the rest of your life, okay? So thank you very much for the second date update. You have a good one, you murderer. All right. Ready to call him?
Well, I guess now I am.
Yeah, now any news is good news, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to dial this phone number right now.
Hello.
Hey, can I speak to Tim, please?
Yes, this is Tim.
Tim, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Good. Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Okay.
Her name is Kayla. Kayla recently met you at a circus trapeze class kind of workout thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, Kayla emailed us because she said she really enjoyed meeting you, but also that she hasn't seen you at the circus class since you guys went out for drinks. So she asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Oh, I'm sorry. She wants, what does she want?
She wants to know why you're not calling her back and also why you haven't shown up to the circus class. She feels like you're ditching her.
No, I'm not ditching her.
You aren't?
Really?
No, not at all. I
Okay.
mean, she's a cool girl, but I just haven't been going to class lately.
Is it because you hit your head?
How do you know about that?
I know because Kayla told us about it. She told us all about how she met you at the circus class and how you guys had drinks after. And I guess she's confused why you aren't showing up to class anymore and won't call her back because she really would like to see you again.
Wow, it's a little crazy. Not like I blew her off.
But you understand how it would feel that way, especially since you guys made plans to go get drinks next time you had class together.
Well, it was more or less her idea. I don't necessarily remember if I committed to that, though.
Okay. So you didn't commit to seeing her again. Why haven't you shown up to class? Is it because she's there?
Well, it was, I have a very vague recollection of the whole night. It was very traumatic.
Really? Was it? Were you really injured very badly from falling off the trapeze?
Well, I mean, it was like a 10, 15-foot fall.
Dang.
And there were a lot of people concerned,
Okay.
All right. Why don't you want to hang out with her again?
I don't know. She's a great girl. It's just that, there were some other things that kind of happened that night, that I didn't want to be misleading.
You don't want to be misleading? About what?
Just things happen, it's just kind of my business, my personal stuff.
Right. I don't want to get too into your business. Is it something bad that you don't want to talk about?
It's not bad. This is just alarming. I'm just surprised that she would go through all of this to get a hold of me.
Right. So it's a lot of work. So is there anything that you could tell us? Anything. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys. It's just that a lot of people came up to me that night, and there was another girl in the class who I had exchanged numbers with, and she expressed an interest in me. And while I was on the date with Kayla, I was getting text messages from this other girl.
Okay,
Oh,
so
Really?
so you're dating another girl from that circus class?
Well, I don't know if I would call it dating. And it's not just her. There was a couple other people in the class that I'm seeing right now.
Who knew you could slay so badly in a circus class?
Wow.
You're dating a bunch of people from the circus class?
I'm going on a lot of dates with people that were concerned about me that night.
Oh my God.
So you're using... Hey, dude, you know what? I like your style.
This guy's the
Use
ringmaster.
the head injury to score dates.
Well, it wasn't, I didn't do it on purpose or anything. It just kind
Yeah.
of
But you
Hey,
totally
yeah, for sure. I
played
mean,
it up once
why
you
not?
started getting hot chicks trying to take care of you.
Why not use the sympathy card? I get it.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys can understand now, it'd be weird for me to go back to circus class with all these women around that I'm seeing.
Yeah, for sure. No, I totally get it. If you're dating everybody that's in the circus class that was concerned about you after you hit your head, I can understand you not wanting to go back there and get caught up in some sort of angry circus battle,
Don't block yourself.
right? For your affection.
And I would totally call Kayla back. I just have to let everything run its course.
All
And
right,
you're
cool.
being-
Well, you know what? You don't even need to wait to call her back because she's actually on the other line listening.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Tim, I was actually worried about you. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if it was more severe than it was that night. You weren't calling me back at all. I was worried.
Kayla, I appreciate your concern. You're very wonderful.
You really don't need to say those things.
Kayla, you're a really nice girl. I mean, you've obviously gone through all this trouble. I was just kind of, weighing my options.
I can't believe that you just wouldn't even call me back and let me know what was going on. I was actually concerned about you, and you let me believe that we had this great night, and I was expecting to hear back from you. You could have at least told me you weren't interested.
No, I am interested. It's just that,
No, you're not interested.
I am. It's just
No,
that
you're
right
not.
now.
It really doesn't matter anymore because I'm not interested in you.
Oh!
Tim, can I ask, are you being honest with all these women that you're dating that you're not, like, looking for a relationship?
I mean, it's not about being honest or anything. I'm just dating. It's just like, if they call me, I hang out, we go out with them. It's not really.
I called you and you didn't call me back.
Well, I was going to call you back. Is Friday? Are you available Friday, Kayla?
No, I'm not.
How about Saturday?
No, I'm not available to go out with you ever.
Kayla, are you positive?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Because I have to ask him no matter what. Tim, would you like to go out on a second date with Kayla? She's not available this Friday or Saturday, like you said. But I will pay for another date for you guys to go out of your choosing.
Absolutely.
There you go, Kayla.
He sounds like he's a really wanted guy. I mean, there's got to be something cool about him, right?
Do you hear that, Kayla? I mean, do you really want to go out with someone that no one wants?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Kayla. He's in demand, though.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in any particular kind of douchebag.
Any particular? Okay, so just no douchebags work for you at all?
No
All right.
douchebags work for me.
That's a
Okay,
pretty
sorry,
good
Tim.
line.
You could have got a date if you weren't a douchebag.
Okay, I take offense to that just because, I hit my head and girls came to my aid. I'm in high demand right now. I'm just capitalizing on this.
I like how the hitting your head was the best thing to ever happen to you, Tim.
It was, actually.
No, saying that makes you a douchebag.
All right, well, Tim, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry, Kayla.
It's all right, I don't care.
Kayla, thank you very much for agreeing to do the second date update and your email and everything.
course.
All right. And the next time somebody gets a head injury in your class, do not help them.
Just ignore them.
Yep. You've learned your lesson.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, suddenly people all over will start throwing themselves from a trapeze this weekend. That's right. If you missed today's second date update, it was a weird place to meet, but this girl, Kayla, met a guy named Tim at this circus class that she goes to, kind of uses a workout thing. He fell from the trapeze, hit his head. She felt bad for him. They went out. He wasn't calling her back. And the reason that he wasn't calling her back, he's suddenly dating, sounds like everybody in the circus class, because once he hit his head, all the girls in there were like, oh my God, are you okay? Here's my number. Call me if you need anything. And now he's been dating a bunch of girls.
Well,
just basically girls that have taken pity on him from hitting his head in the trapeze class. Who knew that would work?
It's kind of genius because I've actually been to a trapeze class before, and the male to female ratio is really on your guys' side.
Yeah, I bet it is.
All the girls are like, oh, is he okay?
Suddenly, every dude that's listening is like Googling circus classes so that they can get on a trapeze and then hit their head, get a concussion. But hey, you get a concussion, but you still get a lot of dates. She, of course, didn't want to go out with him again because now he's dating everybody on the planet because he hit his head.
She'd do the same thing if the tables were turned.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest.
Remember, if you want a second date update, just email the show. We will call the person that didn't call you back.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Body language is very important in the dating world. That's why I'm always really good at body language when I go out on a date. I always write everything about me that they should know on my body in Sharpie, and I show up to the date naked. Body language. There's no question about who I am or where I'm coming from. They see everything right there out in the open.
I just picture you naked with a lot of insecurities scribbled all over yourself.
And that's good because they get to see everything about me.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't had a date in a long time, and the last couple didn't end very well. Didn't start very well. Yeah, cops were called. Anyway, they weren't understanding my body language, and that can be a problem. Well, Brett, who's on the phone today for a second date update, got some bad advice from a dating blog, I guess, and he thinks that his body might have got him in trouble. What's up, Brett? How are you?
Man.
I'm good. How are you?
Dude, your
Pretty
body betrayed you, Brett?
Yes, I think so. Well, I should say that this dating blog betrayed me, I think.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll get to what your body did in a second. First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Jenica.
Jenica. And where did you meet Jenica?
I met her on a dating app, and I've been able to go on a lot of first dates from the same app. And the problem is I've had trouble getting second dates.
Right.
Even though, I'll think a first date goes well, and then it's like I never hear from the person again.
Which I guess is why you're calling us, right? Because you're back in that same position.
Clearly, this is the place to call.
Yeah.
So I read this dating blog that said that it was good to try to initiate some sort of physical contact.
Okay, so you tackled her as soon as you saw her.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I figured football was the way to go. No, but like, how do you do that without seeming creepy? So I'm like trying to think, like, maybe I can read her palm or like touch her feet under the table.
What? I thought you were trying not to be creepy, man.
Well, I mean, think about it though. Like, you're just meeting someone.
Yeah.
I mean, what other ways are there to try to initiate that physical contact?
I don't know, like maybe you could do like a high five to start and then see where that goes, if it lingers at all.
Yeah, you do the high five, and when your hands touch, you interlock her fingers, and you hold her hand there and stare into her eyes. We all know that.
I don't understand why you have to touch someone.
Well, I think the idea behind the blog post was right, that it's like, that way, there's a chemical connection and you can like feel that between the two people. There's like that spark. I mean, like that makes sense to me. It just, the problem was that it was like in the back of my mind the entire time. So I feel like I was like 20% in the date, 80% like, how do I touch this person without looking or feeling like a creep?
All right, that can put you in a very tough situation. So, how did you touch her? How'd you touch her? I mean, sounds weird to say, but did you initiate some personal touching?
So yeah, so I was like, let me do this. I actually did have to go to the bathroom, so I got up and I was like, okay, when I come back, I'm just gonna like put my hand on her shoulders and then like say something charming or something, So
wait, can I ask? I'm sorry. Can I ask real quick? Were you guys sitting at a table? Were you at the bar? Like
we were sitting at a table.
Okay, so you.
I would I guess come up behind her.
Oh.
And I know. So
how did that work for you?
Well, okay, so the first time I chickened out, and then I said I had to go to the bathroom when I didn't really have to. Again, like 15 minutes later.
Whoa!
And I decided to just come up behind her, and I just was like, "Guess who?" And yeah, so I tried to grab her shoulders like kind of gently, but as soon as we made contact, she like jumped, and so it was not ideal.
Okay, so you scared her.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And
kind of on purpose, kind of not.
Yeah.
did it seem like she got over that, or was it weird from that point on?
Yeah, I mean, she laughed a little. It wasn't like, it didn't like derail the date.
Okay.
Like I said, I thought the date went really well, but maybe she had already like written me off. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And when you said guess who, it wasn't like deep in inner ear and creepy, right?
Like, guess who? It's your date.
Exactly.
No. It was nothing like that. I was really just trying to be friendly.
And how did things end? Did you get some physical touch there at the end?
There was a hug at the end, and it was a nice hug. I mean, it wasn't like the longest lasting hug, but it was a hug, and it gave me the impression that like, oh, okay, like a second date is definitely in the works.
Cool. So, I mean, did you talk to her since? Have you texted, called?
I've tried texting, and I have not heard anything.
Have you tried texting her explaining that you didn't feel like you touched her appropriately or enough in the first date and you'd like a second chance at that?
No, I have not tried that. Although, if that's what you guys advise, I would probably not do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a smart man. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is proof that you should be very careful when taking advice from dating blogs.
Yes.
Because you never know who's writing them. You know, for example, I've got 3 right now.
What?
All under different aliases.
No.
That's frightening.
And Brett, who's on the phone for a second date update today, got some advice from a dating blog on how to connect with somebody physically on your first date without coming off like a creep. And he thinks he came off like a creep, which is interesting because I want to see where he got his information from. Brett, was the dating blog that you read by somebody named Lady Mariah?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what could it have been? Lady Beyonce.
Why are there ladies?
And why are you...
Definitely not.
Okay. Last one. Hot blogging mama.
No.
No? Okay.
You didn't go with Lady Gaga on the last one? I thought that was just a softball for
No,
you.
that's my blogging mama blog. It's a good one.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, apparently it wasn't one of mine, Brett, so I didn't steer you in the wrong direction. But either way, you think the fact that you were really kind of focused on trying to get some touching started on your first date might be the reason you're not getting a call back from, what's her name again?
Jenica.
Jenica. Okay, we'll give her a call right now and see if we can find out why. Any last thoughts before we do that?
Yeah, no, I would really just love another date with Jenica where, I'm not going to be so in my head about the touching part.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't tell her that because if you didn't creep her out on the date, you probably will after. Like I was just thinking about touching you the whole time.
Good point.
All right, well, I'll dial her number right now, see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is this Jenica?
this is she.
Hey, Jenica, how are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Hey, Jenica.
You're obviously familiar with the show.
No.
No, you're not. It sounded like you were.
Sounded like we were all friends.
Yeah, no, I don't know who you people are.
Oh, okay. So
You're just an easy one to please,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah.
anytime you get a call from somebody you don't recognize, you kind of laugh and are like, "Oh, hey, you! Thanks for calling."
I bet it's genius. That's got to throw telemarketers off.
All right. Well, Jenica, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So a dude named Brett emailed in about you.
Oh, okay.
You got a few minutes to tell us about your date with Brett and maybe why you don't want to call him back?
Oh God, this is weird. Okay. I just didn't like him. I don't know what his deal was. I'm just not interested.
Is there a reason, though? Did he do something strange?
I mean, this is strange. I mean, everything about this and the date was a little strange.
Was it awkward right from the beginning, or did he work into awkward for you?
It wasn't awkward at the beginning, but what was weird was that he got up to go to the bathroom, and he was in there for like 10 minutes. So that was a little weird, and I kept looking over at the bathroom to see, when he was going to come back. And when he finally came out of the bathroom, I noticed that he came out of the women's room. Yeah, and so...
Wait, was it like one of those restaurants where they're like trying to be cutesy and they're naming the women's and men's like different things? And
No. It was definitely labeled men and women.
Oh,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah,
straightforward.
No, nothing kitschy. No.
Okay.
Did he address why he was using the ladies' room instead of the men's room?
No, he didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. I figured probably was an accident. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then, like 10 minutes later, he excused himself to go to the bathroom again, and I was like, okay. So I watched him go to see which bathroom he went in, and he looked around all shadily, and then went in the women's room again.
Whoa!
Really?
Wow.
Like a double women's room visit. So that doesn't mean it was an accident.
Yeah, and the fact that he was kind of sketchily looking around before he went into the women's room made it extra creepy.
But is it creepy? Or, I mean, like, was it a single stall or are we talking a multi-stall bathroom? Because if it's a single stall, I don't know that it's creepy.
Oh, it was a multi-stall bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
That is weird.
Like, I'm shocked that nobody walked in on him and caught him in there. Like, he's either lucky or unfortunate. I don't know, depending on what he was going for.
That's a very good point, Jenica.
We talked to him about your date, and he didn't mention that.
So I was texting my friend about it, being like, oh, my God, this guy that I'm on a date with just went in the women's room twice. And while I was mid-texting her, he had come back, and he scared me. Like, he grabbed me and was like, it's me! Like, surprise!
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a fun date to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I don't know. He was just giving me, like, serial killer vibes. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, who goes in the women's room and then comes out and scares your date? Like, that's super weird.
He did tell us that, like, you hugged him at the end, though.
Well, I mean, he paid for dinner. I felt like it was the least I could do.
Yeah, and you just want to get out of there as quickly as possible. So it's like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll hug you real quick, and then I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah, if you guys talk to him, I don't know. I proceed with caution because he seems like kind of a creep.
Well, we did talk to him, and also he's listening on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Jenica.
Oh, my God.
Jenica, I know it sounds weird, but I can totally explain this.
Okay, really? Tell me.
It's actually not a weird thing. I know, several other people who do this.
See, I don't know anybody who does that. And there are plenty of males in my life. I feel like somebody would have said this along the way. I don't know how you know hordes of people that do this.
Not to mention, Jenica, I mean, you're a woman, I'm a woman, and I've never run into men in our restroom.
Right.
Well, let me just be clear. I always make sure to look to make sure that, like, there's not anyone in the restroom, and that's why I was looking around, because if there was, I would have definitely not used the women's restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do you stop someone from walking in?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if someone would have walked in, I would have left immediately.
Well, that can really ruin things when you're going to the bathroom. Why do you do this, Brett?
Women's restrooms are so much nicer than men's restrooms. They smell better. They are often bigger. Sometimes there's a couch in there.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, but if you're a dude hanging out in the women's bathroom couch, that's not good.
No. I'm not hanging out. I'm just trying to paint you a picture of, like, how nice they are in comparison to, like, the hellhole that is the men's room, where it's, like, cleaned, twice a year, and there's, like, pee everywhere, and they stink.
So shouldn't your mission be to, like...
but seriously, I really recommend that, like, guys out there try this out. Because
Stay away from our bathrooms, Brett. And here's the thing. Make your mission, like, I don't know, banding together with your bros to make your own restroom cleaner.
You know what? I just think he's making this up. I think that I caught him doing something weird, and he's just making up this whole thing to make it seem like it's normal that he uses the women's restroom.
No. I'm not making this up. This is something that I do, and I don't think it's that weird. I bet you know people in your life who do this too, and there's so much shame around it. Clearly.
There's so much shame about using the wrong bathroom.
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, but Jenica, look, I'm not some creep who just, like, hangs out inside of women's restrooms. I'm a normal guy who uses them on occasion, and that's what I was doing that evening. And I'm sorry you got the wrong impression, but I thought we had a really good time and really good conversation, and I would love to get the chance to see you again.
Maybe I could look past the women's restroom thing, but then you came out and scared me, and I was like, this was just extra super weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can explain that too.
Oh, a lot of explaining.
Be angry at this blog that I read that told me to do that. Don't be mad at me. I mean, be angry at the internet. Don't be mad at me.
Wait. You read a blog that told you to scare your date?
No. It said that initiating physical contact on the first date is a good step.
Oh, my God.
And so
but, like, you do that naturally, not by scaring someone. Like, we're not 12. This is Halloween.
I know. I know that now, and it's easier said than done, like, to be natural. I mean, I wanted to, like, maybe touch your hands when they were on the table, or, like, maybe, like, just touch feet under the table or something, but like, I would worry that those would be too creepy. So like, it's not easy to be a guy dating nowadays.
Yeah, it's really difficult, when you're using women's restrooms and trying to touch your date in weird ways.
This is way harder for Jenica. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like date 2, he's going to be like sniffing my hair and collecting it and making a hair doll or something.
Yeah.
No, that is so unfair. I would totally not do that. I mean, unless a blog told me that, and then I would probably try it. But, I mean,
Oh my God.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay, I was just trying to joke about the situation,
Bad
Jenica.
timing.
Jenica, would you like to go out with Brett on a second date? We will pay for it.
Listen, I don't want to leave the second date in a body bag. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. My girl Dar is saying no, unsafe situation. I'm all set.
Yeah, good job, Jenica.
Brett, I'm sorry that you didn't get a second date. Did you at least learn anything from this?
Yeah, I did learn something. Next time when I go on a date, I'm going to have to use the women's restroom at the restaurant next door.
No!
Yeah,
Stay
you're
out
right.
of our bathroom, Brett!
Lesson learned.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, for your second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy says she's worried that her work got in the way of her first date.
Oh.
Ooh, no.
Which will happen when you're a porta potty diver. Because
Oh.
you're down there all day trying to fish stuff out. You don't smell very good when you go on the dates, I'm assuming. Is that what you do for a living, Amy?
No, I am not a porta potty diver. I am actually a musical therapist.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
A musical therapist?
So I motivate my clients through singing uplifting songs to them. You know, I kind of, well, it's receptive music therapy. It gets them into a meditative state and it really transforms their outlooks. It gets them into a relaxed space. And when you sing to somebody that's dealing with mental turmoil, it actually kind of shifts the chemistry of the brain a little bit.
whoa. I cannot believe you're something more interesting than a porta potty diver.
Yeah. And Amy, I've been through pretty much every form of therapy that I have ever imagined, and I had no idea that there was this one. So it looks like somebody's got to go look for a new doctor.
Well, you know, I am seeing clients, so just let me know.
Okay.
Well, I'll hit you up. Can't wait for you to sing to me.
God, I don't want to talk about the date now. I just want to talk about what she does and have us sing to her. Fine, you went on a date, Amy. They're not calling you back.
I'm interested to how that got in the way of your work. I mean, you didn't start trying to like sing him through some mental turmoil in the middle of your date, did you?
Well, I mean, it did come up pretty organically, to be honest. He came
Oh, so you did?
Well, I usually do.
Okay, one second. No, before we get to that, Amy, because that's going to take some time. What's the guy's name?
His name is Rick.
Rick, and where'd you meet Rick?
Rick and I actually met at a yoga class.
Okay.
Okay.
And what did you like about Rick?
He was just very charming and friendly, and he approached me, and I thought that, you know, maybe we would hit it off, and it seemed like we did.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to dinner, and it was a really nice little French place, pretty quiet, but he was a little bit late.
And how did that make you feel, Amy? Amy, how did that make you feel that he was late?
That's very funny. You obviously have had some experience with therapy before.
Some.
More than you can ever imagine, Amy. So anyway, how late was he?
He was only about 20 minutes late, but it really seemed to stress him out. You know, he came in and I could just feel his energy was so frazzled. And, you know, we were in a public setting, so I didn't want to sing to him right there, but I've been in this field for so long, and I can always tell when my music is going to make a difference in easing someone's tension, you know?
Wait.
So, Amy, did you just start singing to him out of the blue?
Well, I asked him to come a little closer and told him that that's what I would be doing if he was comfortable, and he said he was. So
Okay.
Prior to this, did he know what your line of work was?
I think he may have known that I was in therapy, but I don't think he was fully aware to what extent.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Would you sing to him that old song by Next, Too Close?
Not quite.
Okay.
He needed a little motivation. He needed a little
everything's okay kind of music. So I just brought him in a little close, and I sang him one that works for almost all of my patients.
Can you give us a sample?
Well, I started with the chorus for him, which is just, hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play, and all that glitters is gold.
Dude, Amy.
Are you joking,
Amy, you know what? I was skeptical as soon as you started singing. So relaxed right now.
Come on.
Amy,
This is totally it. This is the reason he's not calling back.
But he seemed really, really relaxed by it. You know, he laughed a little at first. Most people do. But he then kind of sank into himself and opened up. And we really had a lovely time after that, about an hour's worth of conversation, and it just didn't stop.
Wow.
Okay, well, what happened at the end of the date?
We hugged goodbye, and I sang him a little goodbye tune as he left, and that was it.
Boys to Men never say goodbye.
Oh, no.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
I stay away from Boys to Men.
Okay, what's the goodbye tune that you sang?
I do it with all of my clients, and some of my friends, and I even do it with one another, but I always sing Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's very much a you can do it song. There's nothing that's going to get in the way of you pursuing the world to the best of your ability.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no mountain high enough. No valley low enough.
This is so strange to me. So, Amy, even if, he was into the songs, don't you think it's kind of strange to treat your date as if he were your client?
Well, I wasn't really planning on it, but then he just came in with so much stress. It was like the world was on his shoulders, and I knew that if I took that moment with him, that maybe I could just help him move forward, and it called to me in that moment.
Well, your email said that you think your job got in the way. You must, I don't want to tell you how to feel, Amy, but you must think that the singing had something to do with it.
Well, I do. It gets called into question on occasion, and I wasn't really questioning my choice that evening, but now I'm kind of second guessing if that behavior maybe wasn't the right move with him, which is unfortunate. I really enjoyed myself.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, unless you want to sing the song.
I think I get enough in my day-to-day. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Then we'll play a song, come back, and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amy?
Yep.
Before we get into the second date update, you're a musical therapist. You help people deal with their problems through music. And I can sense that you're a little nervous right now. And so I thought maybe I'd help you out and let you know that you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Faith.
And see, I feel more at ease now.
Don't you?
You're joking now, right, Amy? I can't tell when you're joking and when you're not.
With that one a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Amy, I wanna touch your body.
Whoa, Jubal. Too far, man.
Weird.
The lyrics of the song.
No.
Okay, we're about to call him, and if for some reason you missed the first part of the second date update, like I said, Amy is a musical therapist. She went out with a dude named Rick. He was late for the date and was stressed out, so Amy tried to help him by using her craft and singing him a song. She sang him Smash Mouth's All-Star because that's one of Amy's go-tos.
I can't help but laugh at that, Amy.
Well, if you listen to the message, I can see why. It's positive.
Exactly. It's helped so many.
Right.
So if that's the reason he's not calling you back, are you willing to stop singing on future dates?
I mean, I'm willing to maybe tone it back a little, but this is something that I truly believe in.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't really be with someone who doesn't support and appreciate that, you know?
And you know what that is, Amy? That's stating your needs and setting a boundary, and I support that. And I'm going to call him right now, all right?
Wow, you really have had a lot of therapy, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Now I'm going to dial Rick's phone number and see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
This is Rick.
Hey, Rick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Are you familiar with the show?
I've heard the show once.
Awesome.
couple times.
Once.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, so are you part of the show, or I don't understand what's going on?
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm the Jubal part in the Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm speaking to Jubal?
Yes. Actually, you're speaking to the whole show.
Yeah, we're
right
here
now.
too. Hey, Rick.
What's up?
Okay, this is strange.
Rick, the reason I'm calling you is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So we recently got an email about you from a woman named Amy.
Oh.
You remember
Okay.
Amy?
Yeah, she emailed you?
Yes, she did. She told us that you're an all-star and that you should get your game on and you should go play, man.
Okay. Oh my God. So she told you what happened.
Yes.
Yes.
It is
She told us about your
crazy.
date, and she told us how she's a musical therapist, and she told us about how she thinks singing to you on a first date might have scared you off.
Okay. Scared me off. Not necessarily. Yes, she's a musical therapist.
Wait, hold on. You weren't freaked out when she started singing Smash Mouth to you?
I mean, I was just taking it in. Just like someone like singing to you is kind of weird. But
okay.
But here's the thing: the next day and like the week after that, I had those songs stuck in my head.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just even talking to her and going through that song, I can't stop singing it in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck in my head, too.
I mean, the songs that she was singing to me were so catchy. I've heard to refer to as earworms. They just wouldn't leave my head.
Oh, really?
So,
And that's why I didn't really call her back. Do I need more of that in my life?
you should be happy she didn't sing Who Let the Dogs Out. That would have definitely got stuck in your head.
Wait, no, it's not the actual singing. It's that the songs were too catchy that she sung to you.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine dating someone that would sing these songs to me. They'd be stuck in my head all the time.
Huh.
Wow.
That is an interesting hurdle to jump.
I mean, I guess.
Rick, I wish I had a song to sing you about this, but I can't think of one. But Amy is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
So she's been listening?
Yes, she has. Oh, I could have sang Mr. Telephone Man.
Oh, that would have been good.
Anyway,
Hello?
sorry. I'm stuck on that, and I need to concentrate on the fact that Amy's on the other end. Amy, you still there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey.
Are you? Hi.
Hi, Rick. Listen, I hear what you're saying about the songs being stuck in your head, but I just want you to know that they're supposed to travel with you throughout your days so that as you go about your everyday life, just in the back of your mind, it's going to make your day a little bit better. And if you can just incorporate that into your life instead of trying to push it away, then it'll have infinite benefits.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the songs that you sang to me kind of suck.
Hey, I mean, he's got a point. Having your life overtaken by Smash Mouth is not... Ugh.
Well, then, do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Oh,
walking on sunshine.
Dude, Amy, I'm with you on that one.
Don't you want to feel good?
I can't with Amy.
I mean, I want to feel good, but it's really annoying. I can't live like that. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not a matter of turning it on and off. It's when the moment moves me, I have to help. That's my calling in life.
I understand that, but I mean, when I was late, the only problem was I left my keys at my house. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't understand why it was worthy of a song.
Because, Rick, it was obvious that it wasn't just about your keys.
Then what was it? I mean,
The reality of the situation is that when you got there and you were finally sitting down, you didn't let it go. Your mind may have been focused on the keys, but I could tell that there are much bigger underlying issues that deserve exploration, Rick.
You gotta help that inner child get his keys back, Rick.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. I haven't really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Really?
You guys, this is a
There's
date.
an inner child in you who can't find his keys, and you're too focused on finding the adult's keys.
I don't know what's going on. This is not a therapy session.
You know, I think he's joking, but at the same time, he has a really good point, Rick. That's why I chose to sing to you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know where to go with this. I mean, should I like go on another date, or should I just seek out therapy, or?
Sounds like free therapy to me.
Yeah.
Questioning life now.
Rick, I think you go out on another date, and then maybe she can refer you to somebody else. But would you like to go out with Amy on a second date? We will pay for it.
He's so confused.
I mean, she did bring up some good points about the keys and how I get very stressed out, like really easily, and it actually makes me think a lot more. And I think I would like to continue that conversation. So yeah.
What?
Hey!
Okay.
This is the most surprising second date update I think we've ever done.
Well, I think we need to figure out if this is going to be a date or if this is going to be a session, because I can't actually mix my professional and personal lives in that way. So if you're looking for help and not companionship, then I am going to have to charge you.
What? Like the first date, you're mixing all over the place.
You know, I need to know, is this Rick wanting to seek another therapy session, or is he actually looking for something romantic?
Rick, we need you to clarify. Do you want more counseling with Amy, or do you want to go on a date with Amy?
Yeah, I think the more helpful thing for me would just be therapy, just to do the session thing.
Whoa,
Okay.
really?
So,
you know, Rick, I think you've made the right choice.
Of course you do.
and Rick, we all support you in your decision. So I guess here's the thing, though. We do pay for a second date update. I'm sorry, I can't pay for counseling sessions with Amy.
Not like even one.
Okay, we'll do your first session. Fine. We'll pay for your first session with Amy, and then after that, you're on your own.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh my God, I think that this is more successful than any other second date we've ever had.
But let's not forget about Amy. Amy, you didn't get a second date, but you did score a new client.
Well, you know, that's okay, because I know that my heart will go on. I'll make it.
Yeah, that was great.
And Amy, actually 2 new clients. Do you have anything on Tuesday around 2 o'clock?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Whoa. That is a clip from today's second date update. Before it, we said it was going to be one of the strangest ones you've ever heard, and I guarantee you probably agree with me, except there are a lot of people on the text message board at 78592 right now that say, I want to book a session with Amy.
What?
No.
She's like a walking musical, you guys.
Yeah.
I will say impressive that she could come up with a song for every situation.
You missed it. Amy is a singing therapist.
Yeah.
And she went on a date with Rick. Rick wasn't calling back. Why? Because the singing thing wasn't necessarily weird to him, but she sang some songs that got stuck in his head. He's like, I don't know if I could be around her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the end of the whole thing, he ended up booking a session with her because she felt like he's got some unresolved anger issues.
Yeah.
He agreed.
And he agreed.
Guys, there's no way she went to school for this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she had to, like, create
this has
this
got to
job.
be some, like, crack
No.
psychology or something.
It's a thing. I looked it up. I've heard of pretty much every single form. When you've been in therapy since kindergarten, you've pretty much heard of every single form of therapy. I'd never heard of this one before, and now I guess I have to try it because I have to do every single one. I have to do every single
Oh
one.
my God! If this
It's
turns
a
out to
legit
be
thing.
the thing that actually changes you, Jubal,
Dude.
I don't want you singing all over the place.
You're
I just
around-
can't. I'll take Angry Jubal.
Yeah,
That's going to be my new thing.
You're around
Just
too much music. You will never
music
stop.
therapy. All right, remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
For today's second date update, Ember is on the phone, and she sent us an email saying that she looked past a deal breaker because she liked the dude that she went out with so much, but now he's not calling her back.
Uh-oh.
Proof that you shouldn't look past your deal breakers. Like my deal breaker, if I go out with a woman and she has like a family, like a healthy family dynamic. Deal breaker for me.
Yeah, gosh.
Yep.
She wants functional families and no daddy issues. Ick.
Huge red flag
Yeah.
for me. Listen, Ember said she looked past a deal breaker. We'll find out what that is in a second. But first, Ember, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just on the edge of my seat waiting to find out maybe what happened with this date. But I'm good. I'm doing good.
Well, slide all the way back into your seat because sometimes these phone calls can take a long time. I want you to be comfortable.
Okay, I'll relax. I'll try.
Okay.
I want to give you a cramp.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your date.
So I met the guy on a dating app. I kind of just recently started doing the dating app thing. I wasn't meeting guys as naturally anymore. So
Okay. I always think it's funny when people sound like so embarrassed by that.
It's so normal now.
But the majority of people do it. It's a normal thing.
Yeah.
I have friends who do it, and they've met guys they're really into that way.
Right.
So I thought I might as well try.
Okay.
So the guy's name on the app is Sparky. I thought it was kind of cute. Ember and Sparky, like.
wow.
I love it.
Ember.
Man.
I mean,
Just think of all the flame play on words you could have at your wedding if you guys got married.
I like how you're picking guys online too. Like his name sounds cute.
Well, I'm all about the wordplay. Not gonna lie. Yeah. So,
All right. So you matched with the guy based on name alone.
well, not completely, but it was kind of what caught my attention initially.
All right. And your email said that you looked past the deal breaker. Why was the date so good that you were able to look past whatever your deal breaker is?
Well, let me tell you, like, the rundown of the date first. So we went for swing dance lessons.
Oh, fun!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he decided on that, and I thought that was kind of cool. And
Dude, that's already a great idea. I already like Sparky. Way to go, Sparky.
And that could go really poorly if you meet some dude online. He's like, hey, I want to go swinging with you. It's, there's two things that could happen from that, and it seems like you got the best result.
Or not.
Yeah, or not, depending on your preference. I don't know.
No, I definitely got the result I wanted with the swing dancing.
Okay, good.
So how were the classes?
Well, we both weren't that adept at it, but he was trying really hard to get the steps down, and I thought it was really cute that he was putting such an effort for us.
Right. So you're having fun.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Good.
And after that, we went to get dinner.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the deal breaker issue came up.
Uh-oh.
I called him Sparky, and he was like, well, actually, that's not my real name.
And you're like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
So he was like, actually, my real name is Ryan. And okay, perfectly good name, but unfortunately, my ex's name is Brian.
Oh, okay. A little too similar for you.
Yeah, we ended on real bad terms.
So wait, that's your deal breaker, is that you won't date anyone with a name similar to Brian?
Well, I didn't realize it was a deal breaker until that came up. And then, it just kind of reminds me of Brian. Like, it's only one letter off. My friends might get confused and, make jokes about it. And I don't even want to think about that past,
So wait, did you tell him that after he said that his name was Ryan?
Well, no, because I had a good time and I liked the guy. And I didn't want to be a weirdo and be like, oh, well, my ex had a very similar name, just so you know, and I hope that's okay with you.
Okay, good. I'm glad you did not say that.
Yeah, and go into great detail about how bad your breakup was with your ex. A lot of people like hearing that on a first date, so it's probably good you didn't go that route.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into detail or even bring up any ex, because obviously that's not cool, so I was willing to overlook it.
So how did the date end after the name thing?
He gave me a hug. Like, I totally forgot about the Ryan Brian thing for the rest of the time we were together. I have real issues when it comes to this.
Yeah. When he said his name, you had like a look of disgust, and he actually went, blech.
I hate you.
Right. My face tends to give away my emotions sometimes more than I'd like it to. So
Maybe it was taking a little too long to order and you stood up and you were like, you never know what you want when we get here. You're always changing your mind, Brian. This is another problem with you.
Right. Maybe the PTSD kicked in. I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll find out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, deal breakers are kind of a funny subject when you talk about dating. Like, Brooke, do you have any deal breakers?
No, I was always pretty open.
So basically, if that guy wouldn't sleep with you, the guy wouldn't sleep with you, that's a deal breaker?
Yeah, I dated guys with missing front teeth, ones that lived in their car. I mean, hey, I was willing to look past really anything.
Literally.
Yeah.
Very accepting.
I would not say that it's a good thing, but it was my thing.
People tend to be a little bit more particular, like Ember, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, and she was willing to look past a deal breaker to try to get another date with the dude we're about to call. Just to remind everybody, Ember went out with a guy named Sparky. That's his nickname. She didn't know that his real name is actually Ryan, and it's really close to her ex-boyfriend's name, Brian. And that was the deal breaker. She felt really uncomfortable about that, but she was still like, whatever, I'm going to still try to go out with this guy. And now he's not calling her back.
Amber, when we were talking earlier, I didn't hear, what do you like so much about Ryan? Like, why were you willing to look past this deal breaker?
We just got along. He seemed smart. We had great conversation, and I just thought there was a spark. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, you were giddy, is what you were saying.
I liked him. Like, I was into it. Nice.
Until he reminded you of your ex. And then...
But it was just a name, nothing beyond that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll give him a call right now and see if we can figure out why he's not calling you back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ryan?
This is Ryan.
Ryan, how are you, man? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What is that?
The radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's the show where we do fun and wacky calls. I don't know if you've heard it before.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I've heard of you guys.
Okay, cool. Have you heard any of the fun and wacky calls we do? Because that's kind of what we're known for, fun and wacky calls. So this is one of them.
God, that sounds so lame when you describe it like that.
I mean, is it going to be fun or is it going to be wacky?
Who knows? Maybe both.
What's going on? I don't really get why everyone's laughing.
I can understand that. It probably makes no sense to you at all. Well, we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update, and you went out on a date with a woman named Ember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ember.
And Ember emailed us because she said she liked going out with you, but she hasn't heard back, so she's wondering if she did something wrong.
I don't know if I should talk about that.
Can you at least tell us whether or not you had a good time on your date with Ember? I mean, that's not really that personal.
Yeah, I guess we had an okay time.
Oh, what a sell. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Man.
it sounds like you were miserable the entire date, were you?
I wasn't miserable. I guess I was just kind of confused.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Ember emailed us because she's willing to hear whatever you have to say. She wants to know.
She said that she wants to know the reason?
Yeah.
She's actually the one that's confused. She thought you guys had a fantastic time.
So can you just tell us what you were confused about? Like, if it's not embarrassing about you.
Okay. I mean, I show up and she's all orange.
Orange?
Orange?
Like the color?
Yeah, like the color.
Like a bad spray tan or something?
I mean, amongst other things, yeah. Like her skin was orange, her hair was orange, and all her clothes were orange.
Her hair was even orange?
What?
Yeah.
So wait, is that different from what her profile pic was on her dating account?
Well, I mean, she had like orange hair in her picture, but like I couldn't see her clothes. Like her clothes weren't orange, you know?
Okay, but so she has orange hair and then she decided to wear orange on your date.
Yeah. She
What
wore
a maniac. Ryan. I don't even know how you felt safe.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just strange that like everything's orange, you know?
So wait, literally orange, the color orange is the reason that you don't want to go out with her again?
Yeah, and it wasn't just that she was wearing all orange. She ordered orange food for dinner.
What do you mean?
What kind of orange food?
I mean, like she ordered carrots. Like we went out to dinner, she ordered carrots.
Okay, so she likes carrots. What else?
Okay, so she ordered carrots, then she ordered butternut squash soup.
That's particular.
Yeah, that's very particular and
Which,
very
I mean, they're
orange.
both those are both like apples. That's not a meal. She ordered like 2 apps. That's not even, you know.
Which is a crime in and of itself. Like, get an entree for God's sakes.
Yeah, I mean, it's clear she's going out of her way to order orange food.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And she never brought up her obsession with orange.
No, she just like went on like she was dressed like a normal person and like didn't have orange hair and orange skin and acted normal.
Are you curious at all why the orange?
I mean, yeah, like obviously I wanted to know, but like I couldn't ask her. It's like a rude thing to ask on a date. It's like, why are you all orange? You know?
Yeah, I guess that is kind of rude.
Yeah.
But I know how we can figure it out because she is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, probably on an orange phone. I'm not sure. But Ember, are you still there?
Yeah. Hi, Ryan. What's up?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I had no idea you were there.
Well, I am. So.
Ember, are you obsessed with orange, or did it just happen to be a day where you wore an orange outfit because it matched?
I mean, I don't think I'm obsessed with orange. I like orange. I like to match. Sometimes I wear orange, sometimes I don't. I wanted to show my personality, and my favorite color is orange.
But like, why did you order orange food then? Like, did you do that on purpose? Were you trying to send a message?
No, a message to who? The other orange people? Like,
I'm letting everybody in this restaurant know that I am down for the orange.
I mean, you just kind of went on like you're dressed like a normal person, but you're not. You're an orange person.
I'm not an orange person. I like the color orange. I thought it looked good on me. And yeah, orange is one of my favorite colors. Why is that a problem?
Sorry, it's just like overwhelming. I showed up and like you're all orange, and it just took me by surprise.
Seriously, your deal breaker is that I wore orange? Because I had a deal breaker too, and I looked past mine.
What was your deal breaker?
It was your name. I just got out of a bad relationship a little while ago with someone named Brian, so it's a little close to home, the whole Ryan thing.
Okay, well, that's like one little thing. Like, your whole life is orange. That's different.
My whole life is not orange, but I looked past my deal breaker. That's the point of what I'm trying to say. You need to be able to look past the orange thing.
I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know what the extent of your orangeness is.
I don't understand this argument. Like, we're arguing about a color, literally. The color of my outfit, the color of the food, like, whatever. I mean, I thought we had a good time. Didn't you have a good time, Ryan?
I guess I did, but I don't know if I can, like, look past this.
What? Are you being serious, Ryan? Like, what if she was wearing all black? I mean, that's something people do all the time, or all blue, or all red.
Yeah, well, you know, like, purple's my favorite color, but you don't see me wearing all purple and, like, ordering eggplant, you know? I guess it's just the fact that, like, she never talked about it, and I felt like I couldn't ask about it, and, like, it was all I could think about is just, like, why she was all orange, you know?
So I'm telling you now, it was honestly just a coincidence that it all happened that way. I just like the color orange, not 24/7 orange. It's just you happen to catch me on an orange day, I guess. Can't you look
Yeah, Ryan, you caught her on an orange day. Let's try and do a different color. Would you go out with Ember one more time for a second date? We'll pay for it.
I don't know.
What if she didn't wear orange?
Yeah. I mean, that's a really simple solution.
Yeah, I won't wear orange if you go out with me again. Like, wasn't I like a juicy, like, hot orange at least?
Oh, I mean, if you wear like a mix of colors, you know, like a normal like a diversity of colors.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you have a diverse outfit.
So Ember, you're willing to go through your closet and see if you have multiple colors to wear that night, so you're not wearing all of one color. You're sure you have that ability?
Oh my God, I'm not colorblind, okay? I definitely have that ability, so I'm putting myself out there. Would you please go out with me again? I think we could get past this issue.
Oh, see?
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
That's a yes. You'll do it.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Awesome.
Hey, aren't you glad that worked out?
Oh man.
Too soon.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Need LASIK? Trust the experienced team at the LASIK Center at Evergreen Eye Center. No glasses, no contacts, no limits. What will you do? LASIK at evergreen.com.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update is a little different than usual because normally when somebody emails us, they're complaining like, oh, I've been blown off or this person won't talk to me. Well, apparently the dude on the phone today named Andy has been trying to get together with the girl that he went out on a date with, and she's also been trying to get together with him, but they can't seem to connect. What? And now I guess he thinks he needs to do a second date update about it. Andy, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you doing, man?
Wow, from that description, it sounds pretty boring, Andy. Like we're going to be your personal assistants trying to get the calendar right for you, too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me, but we just can't seem to get on the same page.
Okay, well, why'd you email us for a second date update, then, if you don't think she's blowing you off?
At first, I didn't think she was blowing me off, but now I think she might be.
Okay, maybe it just got too frustrating trying to plan something. Well, before we get into all that, tell us a little bit about her. Where did you meet her?
Starbucks, actually.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Did you approach her?
I did, which I usually don't do, but she actually kept looking at me, and I just thought...
Yeah, she did, Andy. That's right.
She did.
Yeah, you just stand there at the Starbucks all day long waiting for ladies to check you out.
It finally paid off, yes. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe she would, like, I had a stain on my shirt, or I had, like, dandruff or something.
Yeah. You had a whole lot of sexy on your shirt. That's the problem that day, Andy.
I did, yeah.
What did you say to her? Did you have a line, or were you up front? How'd you approach her?
I was very upfront. I just said, I just got to say you're beautiful. I told her straight up.
That's kind of cute.
And then she took her headphones out and said, what? And, yeah. So I had to repeat it again in front of everyone else.
Did she really have her headphones in when you walked up there?
She did, yeah.
That's awesome.
I didn't notice until afterwards, yeah.
Okay. Well, when you said it again, did she seem like she liked it?
She did. She said, thank you. So, yeah.
And then what happened? I mean, did you, like, ask for her number or what?
Yeah, after some small talk, we exchanged, not numbers at first, but Instagrams.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Because I noticed she was on her Instagram, and then we messaged each other back and forth for a while, so, yeah.
So you haven't been out on an official date with her yet at all?
Not an official one, no. That day, we actually ended up hanging out a little bit afterwards after Starbucks. But, yeah, nothing official.
And how was that hanging out?
It was fun. Yeah, like we went for a little walk. We went up to this little hill area that has a nice view. And I tried to kiss her. So.
What?
Right after meeting her at Starbucks?
Yeah. I was feeling the vibe, so I just leaned in to kiss her.
Whoa!
Wow.
Bold
Yeah.
move, sir.
Very bold.
Yeah.
Did you kiss her, or did she run down the hill screaming?
She didn't run down the hill screaming, but she did pull away. So, yeah, the kiss never happened, and I felt horrible about it.
What did she say?
She said, I don't kiss on first dates.
Right, or like at lunchtime, I'm assuming it was
Exactly.
daylight and there was no alcohol involved, and you'd only known each other for how long at this point?
Like a half hour, yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, dude, she should have. You know what? That's very judgmental of her. She should have totally been making out with you by then.
Right?
I know. Seriously, are you sure you want to even waste your time trying to go out with her again?
Oh, come on.
So what happened after that then?
Actually, yeah, at the end, I tried to give her a hug. I said, "Do you do first date hugs?" And she said, "Yeah." So we hugged, and then we went our separate ways after that.
And you didn't do anything creepy during the hug?
Mm-mm.
Andy? Be honest, like it wasn't like a little bit too long or your hands went south.
No, I mean, I have done creepy stuff with hugs before, but no, not this time.
Good. Well, because you've probably learned. You've done enough creepy hugs over your lifetime that now you know what you should and shouldn't do during a hug. That's how I learned not to lick cheeks.
Don't even ask, Andy. Don't ask.
Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
Anyway, Andy, why do you think she's not calling you back then?
No, actually, she did call me.
She did?
Yeah, that's the weird part. She called and left a message the next day.
What? What'd she say on the message?
She just said, hey, it was great hanging out with you. We should hang out again.
She did. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you got back to her, right? Like,
I tried to get back to her. I called her back, and I left a message. And then the next day, she texted me back, and then I texted her back. And we just haven't been able to, like, connect. It's really annoying.
Well, but you said now you think she's blowing you off. Why? It sounds like you guys just are having a normal conversation.
Well, I think she's blowing me off now because it's been like 3 days I haven't heard back from her. And so now I'm thinking maybe she did think the hug was creepy or something.
or the kiss. Probably the kiss.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple options you could choose from. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she is, in fact, blowing you off with your second date update, all right?
Okay, great.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Andy is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Ariana. They didn't even have a real date. They met at a Starbucks and then ended up going for a walk. Mm-hmm. Oh, and he tried to kiss her like 30 minutes after meeting her. That was also part of the date. And Andy, I think most people would definitely kiss you after meeting you, like within 10 minutes. So I don't even know why you want to call this weirdo. Are you sure you want to call her? She sounds strange to me.
No, she's not. She's not weird. She's really cool. And hopefully she'll kiss me on the second date.
Okay, don't push it, Andy. All right, you already pushed it on the first date, Andy.
I won't, I promise.
And I would normally think it was the kiss or the weird hug, but she actually called you and wanted to hang out, and it's just you guys haven't been able to connect.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she was calling me, I was calling her, we texted back and forth, and then it's like she just disappeared off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
And it's been
3 days.
3 whole days since you've heard from her.
I feel like we're too connected in this world anymore. Like 3 days, and it really does feel like someone just like is dead.
Yeah. If someone doesn't respond to a text message within an hour, that's like a week.
Right,
Like back
totally.
in the early 1900s, that would be a week. All right, Andy, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. You ready?
Let's do this. Get her on the phone. I want to find out what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Ariana?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is that? Who are you?
Jubal. I host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
You've clearly been a fan for a long time, and I thank you for that, Ariana.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, that was my point. I could understand that you hadn't heard it before. I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Oh, wait, can you get to the point? Because
I'd love to. His name is Andy, and you guys
met at a coffee shop recently.
Oh, no, that's not happening.
That was a quick no, Ariana.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm not interested in guys that play games.
You're not interested in guys that play games? Like board games? I don't like people that play board games either, so I'm on your side there.
Yeah, haha, no. What did, I guess, like, what did his email say?
All good things. He said that he really liked meeting you and that you guys were trying to plan a date, but you disappeared and he hasn't heard from you in 3 days. Oh, he also said he tried to kiss you, like 30 minutes after meeting.
Which we thought was like bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bold, but he's breadcrumbing me, so, yeah.
Wait, remind me again. Breadcrumbing. What does that mean?
He's stringing me along, like he's sending me texts and calls. They're like, they're nice and everything, but like he's not trying to make solid plans with me.
I mean, of course he is. He contacted us to get a hold of you so that you guys could get together.
I don't know about that. The messages like that he's been leaving me, like he's just returning my calls. It's like he's an answering service.
Okay, so he told us, when we talked to him a little bit to ask him about meeting you, he said that you guys have been kind of playing phone tag or whatever.
Yeah, but phone tag is like when you like care about someone, you try to get a hold of them. Like, he's obviously breadcrumbing me, and so I'm just going to ghost him.
So he's breadcrumbing, and now you're ghosting.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's just waiting till you guys can actually talk on the phone to make a plan.
I mean, maybe he was, but obviously we're both busy. So if we're texting, then like text. That's how people make plans.
Okay.
So you think that he's breadcrumbing you because he hasn't tried to make official plans yet?
Yeah, he's just being nice, but he's not like doing anything about it. And I keep saying, when do you want to hang out? When are you free? And he doesn't answer me.
Okay. What does he say in return?
Like, how's your day? He doesn't message me for hours and then just kind of ignores it and is like, how are you? How's your day? Which is nice, but like, he didn't answer my question about when he was free.
Yeah, you're like, scroll up in the text thread, man.
Yeah, like, he's been breadcrumbing me for a while, but now he's zombieing me, so I'm just over it.
Zombieing?
Zombieing you.
What's that one?
Which one? Yeah, I don't know which one that is. What does that mean?
If someone ghosts you and then they like come back from the dead, like they're zombieing you.
Okay. So I'm just going to clear it up real quick. So at first you felt like he was breadcrumbing you, and then you ghosted him, and then you felt like maybe he ghosted you, but now he's zombieing you?
And you guys, he's using you to zombie me.
Yeah, that's so
Right,
clear.
I don't know what, yeah. I don't know what you call this part. You probably have a word for it, but he's also on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now. I don't know what that, like.
Resurrecting? Maybe that's resurrecting.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be called.
He's not really on the phone right now. This is in 8th grade.
Yeah, no, he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And yes, our show's actually is more like 6th grade. But thanks for the vote of confidence.
Hey, I'm here, Ariana. How you doing?
Oh, my God.
What is breadcrumbing, by the way? I don't even know what that means. I was just trying to reach out to you.
Yeah, you weren't, like, actually making solid plans with me or anything, so I just decided to bench you,
What?
You got benched.
Dude. I
get that one.
What?
Yeah, everyone gets that one.
I want to hang out with you, Ariana. It sounds like you have a term for everything.
Yeah.
Bench me? What does that even mean?
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go out, do whatever I want, and I'm going to have you sit on the sideline because you need to make a move.
Make a
Like,
move?
you're not playing well in the game, so, like, I got to put you on the bench. You know what I mean?
What? I've been playing good. I texted you. I called you. We haven't been able to make a connection. Why are you benching me?
You sound so sad, Ariana.
He shouldn't sound sad. Like, he zombied me.
I mean, zombieing, breadcrumb. I had to write those terms down before. I never even heard of them. But, I mean, can we just, like, talk in English? I mean.
Well, those are all English words.
But Ariana, I mean, here's the thing. When you're using all those terms and you're like labeling everything that he does in a different way, it almost sounds like you're the one playing the game, not him.
I am not playing games. He's the one who is playing games. I've already explained everything that he's done to me. Like, I'm the victim here. Like, I'm benching him.
Yeah, I feel like you know all the terms, and you've played this game for a long time now, Ariana, so you know when somebody's playing a game on you. Andy, why would you breadcrumb her like that?
Come on, Jubal.
I was not. I don't know what that means, but I was.
Oh, whatever, you zombie.
Okay,
I
you know
mean,
what?
Andy, like, to your defense, listen, Ariana, he directly told you that you're beautiful in a Starbucks. Like, that's really direct. He tried to kiss you 30 minutes into the date. I mean, like, how much more can he say? Like, I am into you.
I don't know what else I need to say. Like, I've already told you guys everything. Like, what else am I supposed to say?
I don't understand. Will someone just please explain to her that I like her and I want to go on another date and I don't want to be benched or breadcrumbed or whatever?
I'll do that for you, Andy. Ariana, would you go on a second date with Andy? We will pay for it. He does want to go out with you again. He's not throwing breadcrumbs in your face.
He'll name a time and place immediately.
Yes, and we'll pay for it.
Actually, I don't have an exact time or place right now, but I'll text you later for sure.
Yeah.
Set it up.
There you go, Ariana. What do you say? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Do you see what I'm dealing with?
Okay, I mean, this whole time I've been against you, but I kind of get it now, Ariana.
Like, just set a date. Like, we're not getting married. Like,
I know. I want it to be special. I have to think about it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. No, that's a ploy. I'm with her.
I mean, this is all happening. You just said it right now. I can't think of something off the top of my head, but we'll have fun. Trust me. Trust me.
you know what, Andy? Like, you're officially benched right now. If I'm interested later, like, I'll text you.
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying, Ariana, if you zombie him, then you're okay going out again?
Yeah, Andy, I'm ghosting you right now, and if I decide to talk to you again, I'll zombie you, okay?
I'm so confused right now. What's happening? I
don't think you got a date.
Sorry you didn't get a second date, though, Andy. And I think we need to be officially done because I need to go to Urban Dictionary right now and figure out what the hell just happened.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I don't really know what happened with that second date update, but at least now I know what breadcrumbing, zombieing, and resurrecting is in dating terminology. If you missed it, Alex wanted to call Ariana. She wasn't calling him back. They were playing phone tag. She would go away, then come back and everything else. We got her on the phone. She said that Alex was breadcrumbing her.
Yeah.
Like saying he was going to make plans, but never making plans. And then she went away and then came back, and apparently that's zombieing. And there was a whole lot of words that she used.
A lot of terms.
She's been reading too many blogs about dating online.
But the thing is, she was spot on with his behavior.
I mean,
because at the very end, he's like, yeah, I'd love to take you out. Not sure when, but
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
So he was still doing it. They agreed to not go out, maybe, because she said she might zombie him at some point.
That means bring him back.
With all these terms, like, if you tell someone you're dating nowadays, they're like, what is dating?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what that means.
Are you zombieing? Are you breadcrumbing? Oh, no, we're just dating. What?
Yeah. Are we shillelaghing?
Yeah.
What is that?
That one sounds fun. I would
It does
like to
sound fun.
shillelagh.
I would shillelagh somebody. That sounds great.
Yeah. Why not? Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who breadcrumbed you or zombied you or just didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are 3 words that every guy can say, and no woman can resist it. I am... well, I guess it's 4 words.
Okay.
I am a musician. Yep. Hear that sound right there? That's the sound of thousands of panties hitting the ground as soon as I said it. And that's what Lance is. Lance is apparently a musician. Okay, stop it, ladies.
Right.
Stop it.
We can hear you.
Lance, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. I read your email about the date that you went on. The girl's name is Eliza?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and your email said that you invited her to a show.
I did.
Oh, you sly dog, you.
How'd you meet her?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to, not embarrass myself, but I met her on Tinder like all of us do.
Yes. Is your Tinder profile pic you playing a guitar?
Not a guitar, but a banjo.
Oh, you are
switch it up, bro.
So even worse, you're like hipster dude, aren't you?
Hey, man, if I got a couple of plaids in my closet, it's not my fault.
All right. So you met her on Tinder, and you guys started talking on Tinder. How long before you guys actually went out?
It was a couple of days because we started talking, and first I was really attracted to her because she's so her picture is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I invited her to a show because usually that's a great way to kind of start off a good old date,
God, I wish I could sing or play an instrument, man. I would constantly be like, yeah, come check out my show. Oh, hey, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's easier that way because it's something I'm comfortable doing, instead of acting trying to make conversation. At least I can do something that, I'm passionate about.
But how much time do you have at a show to actually get to know someone and go on a date with them? I feel like that's just you inviting her to show off.
Yeah, right?
Usually before my set, basically we got a drink before I went on.
Okay.
And we got to talking because it's the lull before the show actually happens. So we had some time to get to know each other.
After you were done with the drink before you went to perform, did you say, Daddy's got to work, I'll be right back?
And maybe I should use that next time.
Do not. Oh, gosh, do not. So did she seem into you when you guys met, the first meeting at the bar?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, you've always got that awkward internet meeting sort of thing where you're like, is it you? Oh, there you go. And hey, number one, she is gorgeous. She has an amazing body.
which, that's my type.
Yeah.
But even more than that, like, we had a good time and we laughed a bunch. And she had this really, like, adorable laugh. I was really into it. We had some jokes and, like, told some, like, basic stories. And then I had to go play my set. In, like, not too long of a time, 45 minutes, an hour.
Okay. Was she there after? Did she stay after, or did she hate your music and leave?
No, she stayed. Hey man, I try to keep it, I'm not too experimental, so, music's all right. So this is embarrassing, but, like, she stayed after I finished playing, and there was a lot of people who kind of wanted to, like, meet and greet and, like, talk, and, people come, like, fans and things like that.
Yeah.
But the worst part was, like, 75% of those people who, like, kept me from hanging out were, like, some gals trying to get,
Oh, yeah.
Get in your pants. Just say it. Who doesn't want a hot banjo player?
I don't know what it is, but a banjo player who also plays a good guitar now and then is a little irresistible, I guess. I don't know. But either way, there were a bunch of gals looking pretty sort of, puppy dog-eyed at me. And, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be a and leave.
Yeah.
But all these people are there, and she came up to me and said something like, I see you're busy, and I didn't want her to go. I was like, no, I promise I'll just get rid of these people. We can get a drink somewhere else. And, like, at that moment, this gal came up to me and just handed me her phone number.
Oh.
And, like, and Eliza was like, you know what, you're busy, I gotta go. And she left.
Did you say anything about the phone number, or did you, like, throw it down in front of her and be like, oh, God, I hate
I
this?
will not take this.
You can't do that. You can't be like, hey, I sounded like I had my foot in my mouth the whole time. It's like, it's not what you think.
But didn't you expect this? I mean, I assume that this happens at the end of every show. Like,
well, it happens, sure, but, like, this night just seemed to be like a lot of people flooding me, and it just was like the perfect storm,
Oh, great.
It's like the one night you invite a girl to come watch you perform, every single girl that wants to hook up with you after the show is in attendance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some people would think that's like a great problem to have, but in my case, it was a really not so great thing.
I will say, I mean, I think musicians are hot and everything, and especially for one night stands. But if I was looking for a relationship with a person, I would be tentative. I mean, you guys have a stereotype of not being super faithful, and there's a reason for it.
Totally. I totally get that. But really, that's not my vibe. I want to meet someone that's like, we can have a really cool thing together and, like, have a relationship. And I know there's, like, the stereotype of, like, the rock star is knocking boots with everyone in the audience, but I wanted to kind of introduce her to the stuff that I'm really passionate about, and then maybe that would lead into something else.
So you want to tell her that the only boots you want to knock are hers.
Hey, man, there's a song in that,
Hey, maybe you should write it.
I want your boots.
After she left, after you were getting swarmed by people, how long has it been since you talked to her?
It's been like 3 days, and I feel like a total loser, but I'll be honest with you guys. I've been texting her, like, every day, trying to kind of tell her that I'm still into this, but I haven't heard back from her.
And what do you say in your text messages? Are you apologetic or?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that I know what it looks like, but it's not that. I'm trying to, like, make jokes, and then, I'm just telling her that, like, the time we had before I played the set was really awesome, and I'd like to get to know her better.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, man, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And that is the sultry sound of Spanish guitar. Why am I playing that? Because Lance is on the phone with us. And Lance wants to do a second date update today. He's a musician. He met a girl named Eliza on Tinder and invited her to come check out his show. She went, and then after, he was bombarded with sexy ladies who wanted a piece of Lance. And he wasn't able to hang out with Eliza, so she said, hey, I gotta go. Maybe we can hang out again. And she hasn't answered any of his phone calls. He thinks that's the reason why, because after his set, he was really busy talking to fans, most of whom were female, and it might have turned her off. All right, Lance, are you ready to give her a call?
I totally am, yes.
And that one fan that gave you her phone number while your date was standing there, you didn't call that girl too, right?
No, No, I didn't do that.
Make sure.
Yet. If this doesn't work out for you, you might have to give her a call.
Okay.
All right.
That's a yes from him.
At least hopefully, like, I can clear this all up, and apologize. I feel terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out if that is the problem.
Hello.
Hi, is Eliza there?
This is.
Hey, Eliza, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Do you have a second to talk about something? We do have a listener to our show who knows you and asked us if we could get you on the phone to ask you a couple questions.
You know what? I'm not interested. I'm not really interested.
What if I say the name Lance?
Lance?
Yeah, he's a musician. You guys met on Tinder. You went to his show.
Yeah. Wow, you know a lot.
I do. I know a lot because we talked to Lance, and Lance told us about how you guys met, and he also told us that you're not calling him back and he wants to see you again. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not getting back to him.
Interesting.
Was it too much? Like you were a little overwhelmed with all the attention he got at the end of the show?
Wow, he told you about that too. Okay. He's told you a lot.
Yeah. Well, we talked to him about your date. He told us he really liked you, by the way. But he says that he thinks you might have been turned off because after he was done performing, there were a lot of girls talking to him and he didn't really have time to pay enough attention to you.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't really work out. That was kind of rude.
He seemed sincerely sorry for putting you in that position, though.
Well, I mean, you have to have fans, right? I totally get it.
Looking for the perfect birthday or anniversary gift or a special date night? Well, then you need Zodart, Seattle's only exotic car rental company. Visit Zodart.com to book an exotic special car for that very special day.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
There are 3 words that every guy can say and no woman can resist it. I am, well, I guess it's 4 words.
Okay.
I am a musician. Yep. Hear that sound right there? That's the sound of thousands of panties hitting the ground as soon as I said it. And that's what Lance is. Lance is apparently a musician. Okay, stop it, ladies.
Right.
Stop it.
We can hear you.
Lance, what's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. I read your email about the date that you went on. The girl's name is Eliza?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and your email said that you invited her to a show.
I did.
Oh, you sly dog, you.
How'd you meet her?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to, not embarrass myself, but I met her on Tinder like all of us do.
Yes. Is your Tinder profile pic you playing a guitar?
Not a guitar, but a banjo.
Oh, you are
switch it up, bro.
So even worse, you're like hipster dude, aren't you?
Hey, man, if I got a couple of plaids in my closet, it's not my fault.
All right. So you met her on Tinder and you guys started talking on Tinder. How long before you guys actually went out?
It was a couple of days because we started talking, and first I was really attracted to her because she's so her picture is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I invited her to a show because usually that's a great way to kind of start off a good old date,
God, I wish I could sing or play an instrument, man. I would constantly be like, yeah, come check out my show. Oh, hey, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's easier that way because it's something I'm comfortable doing, instead of acting trying to make conversation. At least I can do something that, I'm passionate about.
But how much time do you have at a show to actually get to know someone and go on a date with them? I feel like that's just you inviting her to show off.
Yeah, right?
Usually before my set, basically we got a drink before I went on.
Okay.
And we got to talking because it's the lull before the show actually happens. So we had some time to get to know each other.
After you were done with the drink before you went to perform, did you say, Daddy's got to work, I'll be right back?
And maybe I should use that next time.
Do not. Oh, gosh, do not. So did she seem into you when you guys met, the first meeting at the bar?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, you've always got that awkward internet meeting sort of thing where you're like, is it you? Oh, there you go. And hey, number one, she is gorgeous. She has an amazing body, which, that's my type.
Yeah.
But even more than that, like, we had a good time and we laughed a bunch. And she had this really, like, adorable laugh. I was really into it. We had some jokes and, like, told some, like, basic stories. And then I had to go play my set. In, like, not too long of a time, 45 minutes, an hour.
Okay. Was she there after? Did she stay after, or did she hate your music and leave?
No, she stayed. She stayed. Hey, man. I try to keep it, I'm not too experimental, so, music's all right. So this is embarrassing, but, like, she stayed after I finished playing, and there was a lot of people who kind of wanted to, like, meet and greet and, like, talk, and, people come, like, fans and things like that.
Yeah.
But the worst part was, like, 75% of those people who, like, kept me from hanging out were, like, some gals trying to get,
Get in your pants. Just say it. Who doesn't want a hot banjo player?
I don't know what it is, but a banjo player who also plays a good guitar now and then is a little irresistible, I guess. I don't know. But either way, there were a bunch of gals looking pretty sort of, puppy dog-eyed at me. And, like, I don't want to be a and leave.
Yeah.
But all these people are there, and she came up to me and said something like, I see you're busy, and I didn't want her to go. I was like, no, I promise I'll just get rid of these people. We can get a drink somewhere else. And, like, at that moment, this gal came up to me and just handed me her phone number.
Uh-oh.
And Eliza was like, you know what, you're busy, I gotta go. And she left.
Did you say anything about the phone number, or did you like throw it down in front of her and be like, oh, God, I hate
I
this?
will not take this.
You can't do that. You can't be like, hey, I sounded like I had my foot in my mouth the whole time. It's like, it's not what you think.
But didn't you expect this? I mean, I assume that this happens at the end of every show. Like,
well, it happens, sure, but like this night just seemed to be like a lot of people flooding me, and it just was like the perfect storm,
Oh, great.
It's like the one night you invite a girl to come watch you perform, every single girl that wants to hook up with you after the show is in attendance.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some people would think that's like a great problem to have, but in my case, it was a really not so great thing.
I will say, I mean, I think musicians are hot and everything, and especially for one-night stands, but if I was looking for a relationship with a person, I would be tentative. I mean, you guys have a stereotype of not being super faithful, and there's a reason for it.
Totally. I totally get that. But really, that's not my vibe. I want to meet someone that's like, we can have a really cool thing together and like have a relationship. And I know there's like the stereotype of like the rock star is knocking boots with everyone in the audience. But I wanted to kind of introduce her to the stuff that I'm really passionate about, and like maybe that would lead into something else.
So you want to tell her that the only boots you want to knock are hers.
Hey, man, there's a song in that,
Hey, maybe you should write it.
I want your boots.
After she left, after you were getting swarmed by people, how long has it been since you talked to her?
It's been like 3 days, and I feel like a total loser, but I'll be honest with you guys. I've been texting her like every day, trying to kind of tell her that I'm still into this, but I haven't heard back from her.
And what do you say in your text messages? Are you apologetic or?
Yeah, I mean, I told her that I know what it looked like, but it's not that. I'm trying to like make jokes, and then I'm just telling her that like the time we had before I played the set was really awesome, and I'd like to get to know her better.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Okay.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update. And that is the sultry sound of Spanish guitar. Why am I playing that? Because Lance is on the phone with us. And Lance wants to do a second date update today. He's a musician. He met a girl named Eliza on Tinder and invited her to come check out his show. She went, and then after, he was bombarded with sexy ladies who wanted a piece of Lance. And he wasn't able to hang out with Eliza, so she said, hey, I gotta go. Maybe we can hang out again. And she hasn't answered any of his phone calls. He thinks that's the reason why, because after his set, he was really busy talking to fans, most of whom were female, and it might have turned her off. All right, Lance, are you ready to give her a call?
I totally am, yes.
And that one fan that gave you her phone number while your date was standing there, you didn't call that girl too, right?
No, No, I didn't do that.
Make sure.
Yet. If this doesn't work out for you, you might have to give her a call.
Okay.
All right.
That's a yes from him.
At least hopefully, like, I can clear this all up, and apologize. I feel terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and get her on the phone and find out if that is the problem.
Hello.
Hi, is Eliza there?
This is.
Hey, Eliza, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Do you have a second to talk about something? We do have a listener to our show who knows you and asked us if we could get you on the phone to ask you a couple questions.
You know what? I'm not interested. I'm not really interested.
What if I say the name Lance?
Lance?
Yeah, he's a musician. You guys met on Tinder. You went to his show.
Yeah. Wow, you know a lot.
I do. I know a lot because we talked to Lance, and Lance told us about how you guys met, and he also told us that you're not calling him back and he wants to see you again. So he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not getting back to him.
Interesting.
Was it too much? Like you were a little overwhelmed with all the attention he got at the end of the show?
Wow, he told you about that too. Okay. He's told you a lot.
Yeah. Well, we talked to him about your date. He told us he really liked you, by the way. But he says that he thinks you might have been turned off because after he was done performing, there were a lot of girls talking to him and he didn't really have time to pay enough attention to you.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't really work out. That was kind of rude.
He seemed sincerely sorry for putting you in that position, though.
Well, I mean, you have to have fans, right? I totally get it. You're a musician. You have to have a fan base in order to do well.
Right.
But it's just all of his fans were girls, so there's that.
So you're saying that he's getting a fan